All right, it's the rundown Monday, June 8th. Dan.
This is a meltdown. We're on meltdown watch.
I was so nervous. I played like such a bitch.
You said the coaching carousel was happening before the game started.
Oh, well, it's always happening after every season. What am
Well,
I going to
right.
fucking look
Who
at my
wants that?
job offers?
Who wants that coach?
Who wants that coach? How about a Fiesta Bowl championship, a Rose Bowl championship, a Cotton Bowl championship? Who wants that coach? Tennessee was #1 for the first time since 1998.
Yeah, but who cares? If you get blown out in the national championship, what does that matter?
Listen, I'm the head coach
I don't want him.
of Tennessee Volunteers.
Woo! You don't want it. So wait, do you hear that, Dan? You hear that? He's out on you. He said he doesn't want you.
Why are you guys even talking about this? I'm the head coach of the Tennessee Volunteers until 8:30 p.m. tonight.
So that was an NFL employee who went above Goodell's head. That was a hostage video. He had no choice. It's classic Goodell. That was the most disingenuous looking video in the history of videos.
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
Hitler! Hitler!
I've done some reading because at first I was like,
When
Davey
reads.
Well, I didn't know. Like, what do you mean disband the police? Well, if someone's fucking getting attacked or mugged, what do? You just fucking take it? I also bought a ton of gun stocks. Smart. Gun knife?
That mayor who just got booed out of his own rally.
Go home, Jacob, go home!
What would you do if that was you, Dave?
Well, I've been in I've been in when I went to the KO Barstool, I tried to grab the microphone and talk.
Let him talk!
I hope you have a horrible night.
I think it's a county-based thing now. I think that's how they do it.
You just read that a second ago and just parroted what you just saw.
Yeah, I can read too. Yeah, well, what have you been parroting? Nothing.
No, I read the thing. I didn't just see
What'd you read?
What's the thing? What did the thing say?
What's your thing? What's the thing?
Minnesota's a county. Minnesota's not a county. It's a city.
No, but it's in a county.
How do you know?
Every city's in a county.
Not true.
What? How do the counties work?
I don't know. It's not like a township or a city. What are you talking about?
No, the county is bigger than the city.
You don't
get
know
that, right?
I think we need police. It's like, hey, can you please not assault that guy? And if you're like, it's like fake superheroes. It's like, all right.
You know what you're doing? You know what you're doing? You're just trying to drum up gun business because you're in the gun game now. NRA over here. Everybody go buy your ARs because there's no police in the world anymore. That's what's happening.
Make sure they're Smith & Wesson.
Oh, my God.
You're the guy. You're at Blow, the movie Blow, when the fucking dude gets the whole island and he just loses his mind and he's all like super tan. He's just so coked out of his mind. He's paranoid that everyone's going at him. That's you right now.
You got to come back to society, Dave. You're lost. You're gone. You're in the ether.
Yeah.
You're going right from there to Nantucket, aren't you?
No. Oh, listen, you're not going to cheat me out of my Nantucket.
Are you even considering putting on sunblock or anything, Dave? You're getting weathered down there.
I'm sorry, I'm tan.
You're on edge. You're the fucking guy on the island who's just running around with guns and being like, these fucking guys, I'll fucking get them.
Who's the guy, McAfee? You make me sound like I'm the McAfee guy.
Yeah, John.
Yeah, the crazy guy. I'm doing stocks. I'm playing. Listen, I beat the shit out of Warren Buffett.
It's Tuesday, June 9th. It's the rundown.
I know you can hear me, so stop doing it.
We're talking.
All right, Dan.
We're just trying to have the rundown.
We're talking.
Are you doing the bit? Is that what's happening? Are you now doing a bit about our bit? Because we can fucking hear you and we're talking.
I know what you're fucking doing. Fine, I'll sit here all day. I'm in a pool.
Free
We're
return.
talking.
So full of shit.
We're talking right now. You can hear me talking. You can hear me talking on Gas's phone.
Flash rundown.
No, you can't fucking hear him.
We're talking right now. What are you talking about?
This is definitely a fucking bit.
Fucking do this thing.
I'm not muted.
What do you think
How
I
you
was
gonna
doing
hear me?
fucking yesterday? You told fucking Michelangelo when I go underwater, mute his ass. I'm not that fucking dumb.
You're stupid. You're stupid.
You're stupid. You think that I wouldn't know what you got
when Michelangelo posts this rundown, he's gonna see that we're not muted. Everyone's gonna see we're not muted.
What is that noise?
I'm not muted.
You're definitely muted.
I know what you're doing right now. This is
No,
a
yeah,
dumb
now you're
call.
doing the hello. Now you're doing the hello because you realize we caught you.
You're an idiot. Hello. Fuck you, Dave.
Dave, this is so stupid. What?
This is
How
gonna
did
be
Penn
the-
do today?
This
Seriously,
is
how
the
did
most
Penn do?
watched rundown of the year.
What's that echo?
Because are you still pretending your phone doesn't work?
Are you pretending your phone doesn't work?
All right, call Michelangelo.
I was gonna say, call Michelangelo. He's a
Call Michelangelo.
Dude, you guys, I know what you're doing.
Call Michelangelo.
I have Michelangelo's phone number, and I don't trust anybody. Michelangelo, send Paul the link to the Zoom.
Oh, I don't have Zoom on my phone, bro.
No, you. Oh my God.
Hey, hello?
What?
I can hear you.
You're such a fuck.
I pressed mute on my phone.
You fucking dick! God!
I
Apologize.
can't.
He's an asshole. Can you mute other people?
Yeah, could we do this in the future?
I think
Yeah.
I can. I can. Here, let me see. Do just I have that power? Oh yeah, now you're both muted.
How did he?
Okay. Fuck.
Dave, we're live. We're gonna do the rundown while I'm playing. Kevin's right here.
Big
Michigan's
moment.
about to kick a field goal for the win. Three ices! Three ices! Come on! What the hell's this angle?
Wow, this
What
is
is this
that's
angle? What is this angle?
That's the ice.
What is this angle? He missed
Oh!
it! It's short, it's short.
That's way short. Come on, that's way short.
Yeah! Oh, I'm back! The season is back on! The season is back! Fuck you, Dave! Fuck you, Dave! Suck it! Woo!
Close.
3-2.
Yes!
You're not back. How are you back?
I'm back.
You're done.
It's like
You're
getting tough.
testy today.
Yeah,
Dave.
what's wrong with
He's
you?
just
Oh, is
giving
the
you a-
stock market down?
Why am I testing? I walked in and you gave me a double bird salute.
Fuck you, Dave! Fuck you, Dave!
Well,
Well,
you beat Michigan.
I just beat Michigan.
What's today? June 10th? You can't.
June 10th. June
Good
10th.
night. Come on, guys.
Come on, guys.
You
didn't ask.
fucked it up. It's June 10th.
Yeah, you read the
did-
wrong day.
Yeah, that's where I screwed up. I thought it was Tuesday.
You gotta
Yeah.
apologize for that.
Yeah, apologize.
I apologize.
Here you go.
That's big of you.
Yeah, that was a very funny rundown yesterday. I rewatched it. It was fun. The NFL has said they're going to allow athletes to protest. I think they're missing the point of protesting.
They actually have to not protest now.
Everybody got to stand at attention.
Correct.
Right.
I don't really have much else. The Marco, that thing. I'm starting to fucking hate the Minahan and the Minifan. They're the worst when they're right. They're the fucking worst.
I said that on Kirk's show. I said there's nothing worse than when Kirk Minahan is in the right because he's going to do this for like 6 more months.
And he's a cunt, and he likes his girls to be underage.
I never listened to the Minahan show ever, but I did listen to it because of this. And Blind Mike was just talking about Barstool.
Oh, he's not allowed to.
Oh, what's the punishment there?
I don't know. I may fire him.
Oh, now, Dave, can I ask just one question? Do you feel like Kirk in this situation is a little reminiscent of you?
That's why you should be out of a fucking job and on the streets.
Like dancing on graves?
There was a little kid in front of us, a Seahawks fan, crying, just crying. I was trying to lick his tears. I said, "Can I drink your tears? Let me drink your tears."
Yeah, like you and Kirk are very similar. That when you win, you run up the score.
Why would you show me such disrespect? Big gut.
They're running up the score, and they're in the right.
Will say Minahan is a far more like crazy / suicidal version of me.
4th and 3.
Go for it,
Go
pussy.
for it. Go for it.
Yeah.
The fact that we talked about him yesterday on yesterday's rundown, and it was so fucking hard to watch. Like, we gave them the worst rundown ever. Touchdown on 4th and 3. Fuck yes.
Yeah.
You get get sick of gas? Does he get sick of you? I'd have to imagine you don't want him around all the time.
Well, I mean, I don't see him that. Like, he knows if we're too close during the day, I'm going to see very clearly he doesn't really work.
But he doesn't even do. You're always tweeting that like you get the groceries and you clean the house. He's
put in charge of cleaning the house. He's picked up the pace a little bit with that.
Dan is moving. Portnoy's out. We got the homie Roan and Brandon Walker in the building. What's the matter, Brandon?
Oh, Dan's moving, but Portnoy's been doing some moving too. What are we going to talk about?
We'll start with NASCAR pulling the plug on the Confederate flag. I would imagine, Brandon, I'll start with you. I would imagine maybe.
A, I would have been just fine with you starting with Roan on this one, but B, it is a touchy subject back home, and it's one that
you know what, Brandon? I don't think they fly the Confederate flag in Philadelphia, so fuck off.
At all.
Are you okay?
Because obviously this is up your alley, Brandon.
Okay, I got it. I'm going to take it. I don't know why he got that angry about it. Okay. All right, Kevin. Shit.
Fuck you too.
Whoa. There. We're all mad. I know nobody's really – everybody's giving NASCAR a lot of credit. I don't know if they're giving them enough credit because NASCAR makes a lot of money off the segment of this country that still believes in the Confederate flag.
You're right that they might benefit, but it's still the right move, right?
Like, we're talking about a flag being flown after a fucking war. Like, does the Germany flag look like the Nazi flag, or does it look like the Germany flag anymore? You don't even know these other flags anymore because nobody flies the flag of the losing side. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Do we have to run back the war?
Especially, no, we don't need a civil war. They're calling it the Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone, the CHAZ, Chaz. It's kind of like an Occupy Wall Street sort of thing. It's almost like a New Amsterdam in The Wire. There's no rules. There's no laws. What?
Nothing.
There's no rules and no laws in this region. They invited a bunch of homeless people to join them because it's a happy, peaceful place. And the homeless people just wiped them out, stole all their food.
Don't forget to give it to a crack addict.
And now they're asking for donations of vegan replacements and soy food products and tofu, which is just about the most fucking ridiculous new age modern liberal thing I've ever heard. The celebrities are at it again. This time, Aaron Paul, Sarah Paulson, a bunch of like big names.
You're gonna name a celebrity.
Come on. Those are big names.
You recognize them when you see them.
Yeah.
Who's Stanley Tucci?
Who are you? Who's Brandon Walker to be calling out Stanley Tucci?
Are you okay?
But it's not that hard. It's not that much to ask to just be genuine. Aaron Paul is just being Jesse Pinkman on this video.
Call out hate. Step up, bitch.
There's nothing genuine about it.
Are we going to spoof this one too?
We probably should, to be honest.
I don't know if I can live up to the legacy of the great Stanley Tucci.
I will not stand for Stanley Tucci slander on this show, Brandon.
Sounds like another name for vagina.
Huh.
They should just pull out their assholes and fart, "We are the world." Just like in different.
We just saw this like video, right? He hasn't said anything, or do we know if this was like his weight loss plan?
No, I think this is just the video just dropped, and all of a sudden we're just supposed to accept skinny Jokic.
Nope, not happening. I want him to look like you, Brandon.
Thank you very much. I do think we need more fat athletes, period.
Ask him, we shall receive. Glenny Balls, professional athlete. A new fat athlete is out there. His name is Glennard Balls.
But
so
he's losing weight. He lost 20 pounds over quarantine.
Okay,
I know.
look what he said though. Do we have any proof of that?
You calling him a liar?
No, I'm just saying he put out a golf video last week. I didn't look at that golf video and be like, wow, he's lost a lot of weight.
Wow.
He carries it well.
Wow, Brandon.
I love Glenny Balls. I'm just saying.
You though, because it sounds like you're calling him fat and a liar.
I thought everybody called Glenny Balls fat. I didn't mean to call him fat.
Wow.